is going to suffer a bit. He's doing very well now through the first few waves, but that CS total, I imagine.
Though he'll be fine, but that's a lot of harassment onto an anti-mage with no regen right now.
Yeah, he started with only one set of tangos.
And there's Kuroki in the jungle. We said they'd try and do something like this. They actually aren't increasing the gold that Mind Control is getting. They're just going to let him have the lanes, and then Kuroki just going to farm jungle.
Yapsor coming back in here, but he's level 1. I'm not really sure what he's going to do.
Well, they'll do this. GH has been found. The cold feet will proc. Gonna get another stun. Wow. There it is.
This is the lift to guarantee the cold feet.
Yep, another stun comes through. Fate Bolt to ensure the kill.
Doesn't quite have enough time to get out the stomp. Secure his own retreat.
Nicely done. This aggression proving value, and the change to Slardar with the Back to the Deep now makes you able to set up kills consistently.
Look at his darts here, by the way. Mind Control just does not care. He's got 40 CS.
Look at his level. Level 6.
I mean, what?
He's a higher level than the mid.
Oh, Nisha. Oh my God.
Oh, he's coming in. Oh, the surge on Nisha. He actually can't get away from this. The body blocks are coming in effect when the phase effect runs out from the surge. And there you go. See you later.
Oh,
this Terrorblade doesn't have a game. You feel bad for a TV. Wait, did you ever think you'd use those words, Alan?
No, but like, I mean, I'm kind of a closet Nisha fanboy. Like, I really liked him last year on Kingling. I thought he was doing a lot of really cool things in the carry position that didn't get recognized. And so I really wanted him to see him. This is just a game that he's going to be miserable. And, you know, they're making Miracle's life pretty miserable now, but it just doesn't feel like the same impact.
I feel like as this game goes on, because of the anti-mage factor, Miracle's going to be stronger than Nisha regardless of how this goes. GH? Yo, no, the cold feet. They realize it just procs. Yeah. He was so close to getting out of range to go for the stomp now, so he can walk it off in the end, but that hurt a lot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, just you're looking at this pressure on the bottom lane is Liquid, and you kind of don't care because you're gonna own the left side of the map. And the amount of space that you can create in the 10 to 20 minute window is just, it's absurd.
I mean, the good news for Secret is how well Zai's doing, because Kuroki can never try and contest him because of how Caustic Finale works and screws over you and your little baby spiders. Zai's been put mid now because Nisha says, I'm done. I'm absolutely just done with that lane. I don't blame him either. Oh, bot. Cold feet procs again. GH. Getting punished. Stomp's going to be there, though. They split. Mid one does get clipped by it, though. They're chasing a puppy.
Barely gets mid one on the edge of that. GH might go down anyway.
He's trying to get the movement speed from the Astral. If Yapsor sees him, Fate Bolt's coming off cooldown. He can't reveal. And Miracle had to back off. He didn't want to risk getting stunned. Mid one moving in. Doesn't have any mana, though.
Dukes the sun a couple times. Cancels. No.
There you go. Mid one needed one more tap, and he would actually have GH, but instead he throws down a Miracle. Oh, top. They found Nisha. Mind Control. He gets a solo kill.
Come on, let the kid play Dota. But that's the thing. It's really telling how Liquid are approaching this game. There have been 0 TP support rotations to this bottom tier 1 tower. They're consistent to sack Miracle. That does not happen often, but I think it's absolutely the right decision in this game.
I think we've seen it already go into effect. These Agi heroes, the rate of online, shall we say, it's accelerated compared to the last batch. So yes, you maybe get a Battle Fury a little bit late, but the catch-up speed is going to be just absurd. Top. He's been seen. Zai can't do this alone. Yapsil's on his way across. Kuroki needs to make this escape. Fateful doesn't do enough damage. He'll be fine. A little bit too close for comfort, though.
He's just gonna hang out.
Oh, mid. Here. Mind Control is doing whatever he wants. Cold Feet will not proc either.
Oh, I mean,
Surge. Oh, puppy! What's he doing? He reveals himself with a Mind Control just running. No, the Sun comes down with a save. Cold Feet, Mind Control. Are they going to get him? Nope. Cold Feet doesn't proc. He's going to go for the Surge and run away. He wastes the time of Nisha as well, though, so he's happy with that.
I mean, he spent like the last 3 minutes of this game behind the tier 2 towers.
And that did actually just enable Timberman to take the mid tower.
Ruining your day. Nisha needs to be careful.
What's he doing? GH is going to run in. He's so damn fast. And the Orange Shell on Nisha. They know he has no Thunder now, so they're not friends.
Oh, no.
The moment where he just stopped right at the end. Like, he's just accepted this fate now. He's not going to get a game at all at this rate. Wow.
Oh, that is 4 deaths in the first 9 minutes for the Terrorblade.
It should also be highlighted that we usually talk about Terrorblade as this hero that doesn't care if he gets pummeled in the lane. He goes and catches up in the jungle. They're not letting him have that space.
Exactly. That's exactly what we've been talking about, though, that this Liquid lineup is just constructed to be able to play on the enemy side of the map.
Line control. Trying to move away here. Zai, he wants to kill. He still doesn't have the epicenter level, though. He can't easily find a kill. The dust comes out. They see him.
Oh, man.
Poison touch, the surge in. GH running where he wants. The Forest Strike comes out. The move back towards Dazzle. He actually has no points in the Shallow Grave. He needs to be careful. He's going to go down. Didn't get the Shadow Wave out in time. They punish this aggression. And GH next on the hit list. Mid one moving forward with the sprint. Should be able to find him. Mind Control will be able to TP out right in front of Mid one's eyes, but they'll at least get a kill on the Elder Titan.
Yeah, you don't get quite the XP that you used to for that, right? Because they moved the XP bonus bounties from level to kill streak, but you still get a lot of XP from killing the level 9 Dazzle there. It's really going to help your supports.
Dire's top tower
Absolutely,
is
but
under
I
attack.
think the problem for Secret is they're being forced to take their eye off the ball. The ball that they need to watch because it's going to go in your goal at this rate, and that's Miracle on Sandy Mage. He's caught up, 58 CS.
Oof.
He's on his way to the Battle Fury next. Mid one. Oh no, he misses Slivering Crush. Dodges out the stop. Oh, just enough movement speed. But they're going to move forward anyway. They want this. Miracle. Mana Void. Oh, they aren't going to get him yet, but the Poison Touch will finish him off. They throw out an additional one just to make sure, as you do find them stacking. That's the thing that actually you have to highlight. The Poison Touches do stack. People sometimes forget this.
Yeah, it's just that skill at max level. Yeah, you can flame Metamoman for dying because he didn't have a point in Grave a minute ago, but I mean Dazzle's other 2 spells at level 4 are just so terrifying at this point in the game. I mean, watch, there's going to be at least one time in this game where you see somebody get surrounded by spiderlings and that Shadow Wave is just going to destroy.
Yeah, they're always checking wherever Matumba Man is on the map when they see Kuroki with these spiders. They're like, okay, we can do what we want to him. He's never here. Kuroki has just been farming the whole time in this top lane.
We are going to get a little spider on spider action though.
Oh, we are indeed with the steal there. The Absol will make his own little baby army. I think they move faster on the webs as well. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it doesn't look like they got the regen. Yeah, they don't get affected by webs.
No, they don't. You don't get benefit from the other guy's webs.
My God, if that was the case,
I think they fixed that.
I imagine that was probably a thing once upon a time. But it does enable Yapsor to farm regardless, and he'll be happy about that because a Rubik that can get a quick timing on a Blink, or in this case a Yules, can make a difference.
I mean, talk about this Dazzle, who's he's probably going to do exactly the build that we saw from him the other day. He's going to book one, and he's going to have close to 100% uptime on that, and then he's going to dip into these other, utility items. Like he might just go Greaves.
He went Greaves last time we saw, and it was so damn good.
Yeah, he did book one, and then I think he did Greaves Pipe, and the sustain that he got out of that was just insane. And in this game, I think this is a Greaves. Great. Yeah,
I was with Juggernaut in his lineup, and you just see him go from a sliver HP to 2/3 full, and it's the same effect for an anti-mage. Remember how much harder it is to get for anti-mage because you can just casually tank most of it with the counter spell.
Yeah, a lot of action here around the top tier 1, but it looks like the TP rotations on Secret might not even get a kill.
They won't, and this is classic old school Broodmother. I'm just gonna draw your attention places so you're not doing anything elsewhere. Working, especially when you're a support. There's no real value lost.
I mean, it's actually stunning to me just how annoying this level 7 Broodmother can be at this point in the game with just, Soul Ring Bassi. And remember that's the thing. Remember with the reworked armor, it's a small effect, but each point of armor is just a little bit more significant. So when you're talking about Bassi, right, the armor that's giving to your spiderlings and your creep waves, it's putting that much more pressure on the opposing towers. Their armor values were lowered, so their physical damage resistances are the same.
Yep. Armor. We talked about it before, and just how it's been changed.
Partly why Vlad's is such a... You're seeing Vlad's come back in a big way as a value item. People are rushing it on Brewmaster, Beastmaster.
I mean, it felt like it was back on the way in anyway. It's not a bad item per se from the get-go. Most people actually had forgotten that it gave damage. Whenever I talk to people about it, I mean, even like pro players and analysts I've talked to, some people seem to have forgotten about the damage percentage element to it.
Yeah, it was funny that the item fell so much by the wayside that people forgot that it used to be one of those kind of mandatory late game items because of the structure of the damage.
Dire's top
Yeah, people are
tower
too
is
busy
under
looking at
attack.
previous items it builds into to figure out what it gets, and they're, oh, That's actually significant. Lifesteal damage, especially if you're just trying to be this aura buffer for a 1 or 2 carries on your team, which for this lineup on the side of Liquid, yeah, it's all about the Anti-Mage.
Interesting, when you talk about the Anti-Mage, though, interesting in this game that Miracle has chosen to complete Prez, so his Battle Fury timing is going to be a little bit on the late side. I thought you might see him just go 3 Wraithband Stout right into the Battle Fury, but he does want to have the option, as much as Liquid is able to bring pressure all around the map, he does want to have the option to at least join a fight and drop in a mana.
Yeah, he wants the potential to be there because while his lineup can carry him for the next few minutes, they get outnumbered. This is the thing about Anti-Mage, he can quickly respond to the fights with the blinks.
Well, and it's just how to play against Terrorblade. You always have to think about keeping the pressure on. I see way too many teams, even at fairly high levels, they'll pressure the Terrorblade a couple times in jungle, but then they'll just sort of back off. And TB's like, okay, thank you. He can just catch up so quickly at any point.
And that's the thing. Liquid have actually backed off from the Terrorblade, but because Secret are nowhere else on the map, they know how much they keep investing in protecting Nisha now. They'll take that as a win in their eyes. Runes are coming
very
up.
much so. Very much so. I think if Liquid were going to play like this, they probably wish the Miracle would rush.
Oh,
Zai is dusted up.
yeah, they shouldn't be able to chase onto him. We'll get at least one of the runes though and blink away. Meanwhile, on the top, Miracle tries sneaking the re-win, better find Colby. He's going to be there. The Ice Blast as well.
Oh no!
The back! He can't get away! Oh, that's a big fat kill for the side of Liquid. That's a Secret rather. Liquid in full retreat.
And again, it's these little things that just keep adding up, right? When you talk about the treads, Battle Fury is going to be a little late anyway, and then you die there. He dies on Agi treads too, by the way.
Alan, we're going to have to restart that call. You just went a little bit robotic.
Oh, I'm robot?
You are, most definitely.
All right.
All right, guys, we're just going to restart Skynet, see if it comes back. It is actually a good and loving system. Hello, Skynet?
All right. Hopefully that sounds better.
All right, it's kind of a little bit. We'll give it like 20 seconds and see if it cleans up. Sometimes it cleans up by itself.
Online casting.
Sometimes Skynet rewrites itself, all right? That's all I'm saying. The learning system. So I'm looking at the items that are coming out next. It looks like GH will be the grab of the medallion here, whereas Broodmother did go for the drums and the Met. Kuroki, he's made the most of the goals he's been finding. Uh-oh, they're going to make the most of this kill. Dazzle, he can't actually get away. He had time to cast the Shallow Grave, but didn't do it in the end. Put out the poison touch instead. Now Kuroki, the back again.
It went so
stunned through. What are they doing? They're going way too deep. Mind control needs to actually get out of here. Stunned up again. And yeah, mid one is 1 mobile and 2 attacks pretty damn fast.
Yeah, they're just underestimating the Slark. I mean, he's not been really in this game very much so far, but he does have his blink and he really used it there.
And he might get involved in this. Slardar moving forward. They see the Elder Titan actually stole the stomp as well. Oh, Secret, the movements in the last few minutes.
Yeah, it just felt like Liquid backed off a little bit, maybe thinking we need to give Miracle time to finish his Battle Fury, but Secret has really seized the initiative since then.
They're going to continue to. They're looking for mind control right now, and the Ice Blast is going to come through.
It's just these double blinks. I mean, we saw this in the game against Final Tribe yesterday, that Secret really using these multiple blink reveals as a huge power spike to take fights.
The question is whether they can continue to, because yes, Liquid are getting pumped on a little bit, but on Miracle, he's getting ever close to that Battle Fury. It'll be pre-20 minutes at this rate pretty easily.
I mean, it'll be pre-20 minutes, but he's still going to need another item in this game to feel effective. Terrorblade's got his Manta and making progress for the Scotty.
And if you look at the network of comparisons, this TB that got, well, brutalized, Viscerate even, is 2k ahead of the Anti-Mage now.
I'm starting to worry a little bit for Liquid. I like the way Mind Control is playing early, but those 2 deaths really set him back.
And as a result of that, it was one, but it's the ripple effect around him is it's very hard to kill. It's pretty beefy, but everyone else is just being punished right now. And Mind Control, it might be 2. Ice Blast is going to come in, and he's not going to be there anymore.
I guess.
Hey, you're just making your numbers add up here, all right?
And he had just finished the hood too at that point and didn't have it in his inventory. Magic damage coming, cross blast there.
All the while, you can just see Kuroki trying to build everything he can to help his team. He is going into the Crimson Guard next. They need every little boon they can get against Terrorblade, especially that Crimson Guard is important.
But as a result, I mean, the items just, you're splitting farm among a lot of different heroes, and so those little utility items are coming out at a little bit later than they ordinarily would. See a little bit of an invasion here by Secret onto the Radiant side of the map. And Control's being a little careful behind his own tier 1.
The Ice Blast sees him though.
Oh,
They know everything. Fire Strike through. They get vision. They just run him down. And Nisha says that's a tier 1. Thank you very much. And they just need to buy another 2 minutes maybe, because Liquid, look at Matuma, man. He's so close to his Guardian Greaves now. And once you have those, you can try and actually counter this death ball that Secret's beginning to get into.
Yeah, but what you're saying, it's just, we're going to be saying so close to X item like 3 or 4 different times. You're so close to Guardian Greaves. You were so close to Pipe on the Darkseer. You're so close to Medallion on the Elder Titan. These like little 1 or 2 minute setbacks and item timings, I mean, they add up in these fights in such a huge way.
Yeah, there's only so many times you say so close before it's so far. And as a result, that look at the movement into the Roche pit. They're almost done with this. They're going to chase through their CGH. He's a little bit far out. The head shakes are correct. He wasn't wrong for trying to contest that. But it's not going to make a difference as Nisha's still in the pit.
And I just love the formation of Secret there on the Radiant side of the map. You could see them setting that up. The kill on Monkey Control is almost a bonus find.
Oh no.
They were really just trying to control the Roche pit.
Oh no. Kuroki's been found as well. They just go fully invade.
They're looking in a big way.
Aegis has been picked up. Nisha has that second life to work with. He'll just go to shove out bot because he knows Miracle's been there the whole time. And this is the advantage, right? But compared to the Terrorblade and the Anti-Mage, when they're on equal farm, Terrorblade's going to get involved in things earlier. When the Terrorblade is ahead like this, though, it's impossible for an Anti-Mage to do anything.
And it's just the nature of the hero, right? Anti-Mage needs items for his farming efficiency. Terrorblade really doesn't. And he can be an efficient neutral farmer with very, very little farm from very early in the game. And so anytime you start playing off the Terrorblade side of the map, he just says thank you very much. And one of the things that we've seen from Secret, you know, I've said they look like they're playing January Dota here in November, and a lot of it is just the coordinations of the power spikes. You see how well they use the double blink reveal. Now you see the hood and mech out on the Sank. It's these little utility items that are adding up, and they're just coming a little bit late on the side of Liquid.
And speaking of late, well, Matuma finally has the Guardian Greaves, and why I say late is because when you talk about that Sand King, he's not getting too far off his own Guardian Greaves. And the difference is that because Secret have this Ancient Apparition
behind the Dazzle. Exactly right.
With the AA, it means this Guardian Greaves doesn't even have the biggest impact. If the Ice Blast is what they initiate with, and if you look at the last few fights, well, Secret initiate with the Ice Blast every time.
Yeah, and I don't think AA counters quote unquote Dazzle to nearly the same extent he did in the past, just because Dazzle's other abilities are so good now. But it is true, when Matumaman is going the sustain build that they used the other day, that is a big counter.
Breakdance on the high ground means GH is on the low ground and found.
Oh, this Titan.
Croaky will make his escape through the back. It's like, please, not like this. I've never felt this rich. This series has been so good to me. Mid one on the hunt. Once Miracle here, the pings come out. Oh, nope, there'll be a move away. They can actually blink forward.
This is like classic Dota here from Western teams. You control that Radiant secondary jungle to the left of the middle. So hard for the Radiant side to do it.
They almost got Liquid's Courier there, and that was the recipe for the pipe, so that would have been a nice snipe. They won't find it in the end. But they are taking the towers. I mean, just look at this movement. Secret, they are focused. They're not going to get pulled into what Liquid is doing. Their shenanigans around their side of the map. They're going to go straight to face.
Yeah, Matumaman is just like trying to put damage on the bottom tier 2 of the Dire side, but they just glyph up. They don't care.
They need to actually get people back here. Heals on the back, but Mike Control's been found. Ice Blast coming in as well. No escape plan from that. Mind Control's gone. And that's it. Terrorblade still hitting on your base.
Control's gone, but your base is dying.
He does buy back. They need him. Bars strike through will connect on the Matuma here. Zai doesn't want to cast the epicenter. Dust reveal onto him. Mind Control moving in. Zai taking a lot of damage. That Juju is starting to add up. He vacuum back. Bar strike into the tree line. They run through. They'll find it, but they do lose the tier 3 tower. And look at the base. Look at the base.
But again, you're going to lose your shrine.
No. They lost the tier 3 tower side Secret as well. Kuroki and Miracle say anything you can do, we can do better. They poke on the buildings as well. Kuroki will be left behind and found though.
Wow. I still think the tier 3 for tier 3 trade actually does still favor Secret because of how effective they've been playing on the Radiant side of the map. They're the ones that are going to get people to get active. I think it takes Giants. Miracle still here. Oh, he's got it. Okay. All right. He's recovered better than I thought.
That's the power of the Anti-Mage once you get that Battle Fury.
It's really well in this last couple of minutes.
And it should be highlighted the rate at which they were taking buildings. Well, you look at that, both teams went for melee racks because they thought it was a sure deal. And if Liquid got the even trade there, I actually think they would have been very happy with that.
Yeah, I was liking that trade for Secret until I saw just how well Miracle has base in the line. Got to be a little bit careful here.
He's been found. Cold Feet there. Ice Blast through. Mana dodge. Moves away. It's going to be close. Oh, no. He uses the shield. Spell's not going to protect, though. The stun's going to be there, and he's gone. The vacuum from Mind Control does nothing.
Supremacy. That lift lasts way too long. That is just silly.
And now they'll hunt for more, but Timberman found as well. The buyback from GH won't do anything, and Nisha has the DD. And he is just plowing towards your base with the Metamorphosis available. Oh, blink it. Arcane Supremacy again. Found. I think this looks pretty grim. You're going to lose 2 lanes. It's actually a DD on the Terrorblades. They found more as well. They are crumbling one by one. Liquid are just disappearing and being grayed out. They go for it. They know they can go for it. Nisha, shout, hit it.
Like, that lift on Rubik is like, it's like scarier than a Blink Hex with this new arm. Oh my goodness.
It is absurd. And that's going to be 2 lanes. I think Secret aren't going to go for Throne just yet. They're going to respect that GH can slow us down just enough for his team to be up. Or are they? No, Nisha says keep hitting. We've taken 2 lanes. We can't take the 3rd, but we're at least going to get a tier 4 tower out of this before we leave. Oh, they move in. On the GH, they're going forward. Here the Ice Blast through. He'll make it back to his fountain. But now, Tamami's trying to move out. Look at this stun. Again, Miracle. Just held in the air so long by that lift. Means that they can escape without any consequence to the side of Secret.
Yeah, I'm actually like secretly rooting for a 45-minute game because I want people to see how like stupid 900 AoE Cold Feet is, but I don't think Secret's gonna let it go that far.
Well, I'm just thinking about level 25 for Yap, so we're just talking about that lift and how absurd it is. At level 25, you have a challenge now. Do you still take the spell amp, which went from 75 to 50%, or do you take the telekinesis cooldown?
I think you take the lift cooldown actually right now. I just think this, I mean, you talk about having that duration disable on, what is it, a 7-second cooldown with the talent?
It's pretty absurd. The uptime is just not even reasonable, especially if you steal another stun. Spain stun, this is Miracle. He gets the spell good that time. Nice. Call back him in as well. It's going to catch additional here's Reflection comes down, but no. They've already lost the AA. Light's going to get low, but Miracle is down. Now mid one, so deep doesn't matter. They'll get rid of 1. They'll turn around on the 2. Micah tries to run away. GA's left behind. But Timberman used the Shallow Grave already, which means he's exposed. He's going to go down. And Mind Control, he'll walk away the only survivor of this brawl with Secret in their own jungle.
Yeah, don't
we speak too soon.
Yapzor is on the case.
Yapzor everywhere with this Yasha and Kai build. Who needs a blink? Because they could just death ball day and night on the side of Secret.
And I don't know about this Ice Frog. 433 move speed on Rubik. We said it again. 433 move speed on Rubik.
It's actually up when you think at the start of this game. Like, think at the start of this game, right? He picked up boots for 330 movement speed. You'd think this hero would be more crippled because his start movement speed isn't that great, but
yeah, it's got to be